Hi everybody at FNR Home and Property. My name is Paul. I work with Schenectady SEO, and you talked to Nate earlier about a video with some free tips on how to improve your online presence. This is going to be that video. I'm going to go over 3 key things that will help drive traffic to your website and help gain traffic from your Google business profile, as well as any of your social media accounts, right? So let's go ahead and get started. The 3 things I'm going to go over today are content, citations, and backlinks. I'm going to start with content. Now, I could not find a website for you guys. I did see that you guys are on Yelp, which is great. But I'm going to show you the importance of a website and what that's going to do for gaining clients through online traffic, as well as your Google business profile. So I'm going to use another company's website as an example, because these tips can be used in the same way throughout all these platforms. So let's go ahead and get started. I have a Google search pulled up here. I'm just going to go to these Highland Contractors, and we are going to start with them. Their website it's a very busy website. I'm not I'm not really happy with the way it's set up. There's a lot of stuff going on. Of course, this is a mobile device that I am on. I am on a tablet, so it could look different on a desktop, but that's another reason to go over why it is important to make sure that your website is optimized for both desktop viewing and mobile devices. So, other than that, we can see they do have their separate phone numbers for each of their offices, it looks like, or the areas that they cover, which is great. They do have some really nice pictures. They're very clear. They look very good. Looks like this might be the owner here. They got videos and more pictures. They don't have a whole lot of content, so this is where I'm going to go over content on a website. So content is very important. It's king in this game of online ranking and all that, because you want to have at least 1,500 words of content, and the reason for that is Google is going to crawl all of your content on your website. They're going to go through all the text, all the words, even your pictures and what they're saved as, and they're going to look for keywords. These keywords are anything that are going to, be something that somebody's going to put into Google as they search for a product or a service. So these keywords that you're looking to get are buyer intent keywords. They are going to be found by Google when they crawl your website, and that's going to tell Google that you are a professional in your industry. It's also going to tell them that you are in fact a real business. It's going to tell them the areas that you serve and the types of services that you offer, and it's also going to help your website show up in more searches for on the Google search results. So that's why it is important to have at least 1,500 words of content on your front page, and then have some really good buyer intent keywords put in throughout your content. So from that, we will go back to the Google search results. And so this is just a Google search result. An example of a keyword right here would be contractors in Rochester, New York. The first thing you're going to see are these ads right here, which ads are a great way to get in front of people. You can definitely target the certain types of people that you want to target with a good ad campaign. So if you run a good ad campaign, you can definitely see some really good results from that. Something to keep in mind. Next, we will have your Google Map Pack is what this is called, and this is the top 3 of the Map Pack. These 3 companies right here, and these spots right here, they get a good amount of business just from being at this top 3. There's about 36% of people who click through Google looking for these kind of services. They're going to go with this top 3, one of these top 3 guys in this top 3 Map Pack. So that has a lot to do with your Google business profile. If you don't have one, I definitely recommend that you get one. They are free. You just go out and fill out all your information, get verified by Google, and then you want to fill it out as much as possible with all your business information. You want to put pictures on it. If you can, post to it every week, keep it updated, and then get it out into as many online directories as possible. And from that, you're going to get citations, and you want to have more citations than all of your competitors. So an online directory is going to be anything like Yelp, Yellow Pages, Angie's List, anything like that. There's hundreds of online directories that you can go and put your business name into and get citations from. So the goal here is to have more citations than the people in this top 3 map pack. And that's how you're going to end up showing up more often in that top 3 map pack, right? So next, you would have your organic Google search results, and this is definitely another area that you would want to be at the top in. As you can see, there are a lot of online directories that are showing up, which isn't really too much of a concern. They are definitely beatable when it comes to ranking factors on Google. So from there, we're going to go ahead and take a look at a tool that I use called Ahrefs. And this is just a tool I use. It helps me see how a website is performing, and all the information that I need to see. We're going to focus on this information right up here, starting with this UR and DR number. So UR and DR, 2 important numbers that you want to keep an eye on. They are in trust rating in Google's eyes and a power rating, and how much power is being pushed to your website. So the trust rating is going to be the UR, the power rating is going to be the DR. So that has to do with your backlinks coming from referring domains. So the object of these 2 numbers is to keep them in close ratio with each other and get them up as high as possible. And a backlink is going to be anything that links back to your website from another website or a comment blog or something like that. And the key is here to get backlinks coming from powerful referring domains that are relevant to your service industry. So you don't want random backlinks coming back to your website from something that has nothing to do with the kind of services you offer. Like, for instance, maybe a clothing brand, or maybe something that has to do with food, a restaurant, something like that. So if you're in the construction industry, for instance, you want to generally go out and get backlinks that have to do with construction, home building, and that kind of stuff. And so the more quality backlinks that you have, the better your UR and DR numbers are going to be, and the better it's going to be for your rankings on the Google search results. Keep in mind that they are being found for 282 organic keywords. Again, that has to do with content, because you're able to put those keywords that you're being found for into that content on your homepage, which is going to help you be found and show up for more searches on Google, right? So to recap real quick, 1,500 words of content. You want to have as many buyer intent keywords that you can get into your content. That gives you plenty of room to play with placing those keywords into your content. You want to have your Google business profile filled out as much as possible and kept up to date, and put it into as many online directories as you can, get as many citations as you can from that, and then get as many not organic, but powerful referring domains giving you relevant backlinks. And when all 3 of those things are starting to line up together, you will see your website rank up on the front page of Google on more searches, and you will see your Google business profile show up in that top 3 map pack. You will definitely start driving more traffic, and from that you will get more phone calls, you'll get more clients coming for you guys, and you will end up getting more business from that. So if you do not have a website or at least a Google business profile, that's definitely a good opportunity that you're missing out on to gain more clients, right? So I hope that this video gave you guys some good information. It's definitely something that you could implement yourself if you needed to. As always, you could always reach out to us. I will link our information in this video, as well in the email I'm going to send you guys. And thank you for taking the time to check out this video, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.